Hey guys, just want to come share something with you. Sitting out here on this beautiful sunny day, studying the Word of God, and I meant to share this the other day. I got busy. I got grandbabies. I got stuff going on. Anyways, our son, COVID messed him up during the time of college, and it really messed him up to the point that he had to change his degree and graduate with something that was beneath what he was graduating for, and it caused a lot of problems for him. And in 3 years, the past 3 years, he had been delivering pizzas, and it was terrible. And we just kept praying for him. I kept praying, and then finally God opened the door for him to go get some training for air traffic control. And he just finished. Well, when he was doing his evaluations, the last day evaluations, to find out whether or not he was going to pass and be able to go on to the next thing, I got woke up that morning at 7:30, and his class wasn't until I think it was 6:30, 8:30. The timing, like he was an hour back from us. And I prayed 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 until I felt a release, and I didn't know what was going on. So he called and he let us know that he passed. And he was upset because he didn't get stationed where he wanted to be stationed. Um, and I was like, it's okay, you know, everything works out. God turns what Satan means for evil to good in our lives. So he didn't really tell me until the next day what was really going on, because our son, after the 7 straight years of ministry and us not having balance in our life, he walked away from God. And this was a little boy who, well, he's not little anymore, but he was a worshiper, he's a seer, and he shut all this stuff down because, you know, like a lot of people, he blamed God, religion, and everything like that, but he equates them together. But God's bringing him out of that, slowly but surely. So I'm having a conversation with him, and he finally tells me that one of the evaluators didn't feel like he should be chosen, that he should pass and be able to become an air traffic controller. That this person actually put things down on the evaluation that he didn't even say, and he couldn't prove it because he was in a room where there was no sound and no recording. And not all the rooms were like that. He just happened to be put in this room with this evaluator who already became the judge and the jury for him and judged him, deemed him not worthy. And but God intervened, and he did pass. There were several people who did not pass this. And the sad thing is that, well, it's not sad. It is what it is. You've got to have people that can actually do this kind of work. It's very stressful, and you have a lot of people's lives in your hand. Air traffic control. So, um, some of these people didn't pass, and you don't get to take it again. You only can do this one time. If you don't pass, that's it. You don't ever have a shot at it again. So he passed, and I told him, I said, you know, this was the hand of God. I'm going to tell you, this is why God had me awake praying for you for a couple of hours, and I didn't know why, but now I do. I knew at the moment he told me. because the enemy was trying to circumvent him again and stop his path that God had him on. But God didn't allow it. I want to tell you that God is right there. Even in your family, even when your children have walked away from the Lord, or your other family members or whatever, He's right there. And He's intervening, and He likes to use you to get on your face and pray. So don't ever stop praying. Don't ever stop having faith that God is for you. He's not against you. He never leaves you nor forsakes you. He doesn't. I just wanted to share that with you. It just, my heart, it just made my heart so happy and glad that my son passed. And now he has a future in the field that he was in college, that the COVID stuff tried to ruin, which it did ruin for a lot of people, a lot of people's businesses, a lot of these young kids that were going to college. Everything seemed to get messed up. But God, know that no matter what the enemy tries to do, the word says that what the enemy means for evil, God turns to good. And He is not a man that He should lie. And He will turn everything that Satan means for evil to good in your lives. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.